Well, good morning and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. It is Twisted Tuesday. I am Blake Martin and my co-host, the ever-present, effervescent Thomas Karakolas, keeping it real somewhere deep in Toronto. This morning, got lost. I was trying to figure out what I needed to do next, and it's turned on my timer. But this morning and possibly this afternoon, if you watch this afternoon, um, we're going to be examining just some stretches that you can do, chair yoga. Um, when you've been sitting at your desk for a long time, these are kind of now. Um, Bear in mind that. Uh, they're good to do anytime. They're good to do when you start your day, and they're good later in the day. And hopefully, we'll give you something that will be great for stretch for the whole day. Let's get to it right away. I'm just going to pop this on, turn down my volume here so it doesn't disturb us. All right, come on back. You're going to come, if you're sitting in your chair, you're going to come to the back of your chair. And so just all we're going to do is we're just going to reach up, big stretch, and back down. It's more like a pandiculation than a proper yoga stretch, so don't worry about it if you're not doing it. If you kind of arch your back a little bit and push your belly forward, that's okay. You can do that just a little bit. And my shoulders are too high, that's not proper yoga. Who cares? Feels great. And I'm just going to pull down my arms to the side, press them outward and down. I'll do that one more time facing you so you see what I'm doing. Reaching up and back with tension. Pull your arms down and press them to the sides. And then coming to the back of your chair, just going to step backwards. Nothing too deep at this moment. And just wiggle out your hips, side to side. Side to side hip wiggling, like, I don't know, like what? Come back to the back of your chair, standing up straight, nice and tall. Take stock of your posture. How are you standing? This is the first time we're going to start worrying about what our posture is doing. Step back again. Fall forward, fold at the hips. Step back again. Nice and tall. Regain your posture. Let's step back again. You're stepping about your torso distance with your arms away from your chair. You're going to be nice and folded. The arms are extended. And just alternately microflex one knee, straighten, microflex the other one. And as you do, just alternating here, just press a little bit more into the extended knee. I just realized I have my very attractive socks on. So attractive. All right. Press now your chest through a little bit so that your head and your shoulders are, your head is kind of dropping through your arms. Your chest is opening more. All right. Coming back. Let's take a seat on our chair. Here we are. And I'll turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to do some cat-cows. So the cat position is press you don't have to turn sideways on your chair. You're going to press your torso away with your hands on your knees. Come to full vertical. And extend, open your chest to the ceiling. It's not about looking at the ceiling, it's about opening your chest. It's a slight arc in your low back into neutral. Be sensitive to that neutral spine each time you come through it. Back into cat position. Into neutral. Find neutral. Cow. Really press your chest through and your shoulders back, opening your shoulders to neutral. One more, cat. Really rounding your back, pressing your low back, thoracic spine, your neck are all curved forward. Find neutral. And cow. One last time. Opening your chest and neutral. Going to come into warrior one. So you're going to extend your leg, be one leg back. Now, your hips should be more or less square. And depending on how much mobility you have and how high your chair is, your foot might be further forward relative to your chair than back. So you might not be able to extend your leg directly backwards, but your hips should be pointing square. I'm going to move my leg out just a little bit here, and I'm going to, the hip will, you'll feel an opening in the hip here, and extend the knee backwards and activate the heel so that the heel is reaching away from your hip. And just breathe, be tall. Let's reach out the arms. To a proper warrior, almost. Proper warrior. Breathing, keep extending, reaching through the back heel, opening through the knee. Don't go super far because it's first thing in the morning. And soften. Match knees. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's find that spot. Our hips are square. Your foot may need to come forward or it might be able to go directly back. Depends on how your chair is constructed and how you're constructed. And just find that posture. And now extend the back knee toward the ceiling and the heel will reach away from your hip. Be tall in your body. If you feel like you're tilting forward, then just be aware of that. Extend, extend, extend through the back knee. Let's open our arms into warrior. Continue to extend through the back of your knee. Activate. And then soften. Bring your knees together. Now, I turn sideways so you can see what I'm up to. I'm going to try to place my hand on my opposite side of my foot. It might not get there. It might not get all the way down. You might get kind of stopped here. You can place your hand or your arm on your knee, but where we're going is we're going to this position here. So what I want you to do is from a seated position, you're going to come down, you can place your hand on your shin, on your foot, or on the floor. And if it doesn't reach all the way over here, you can reach it in front of you, that's fine. We're trying to be a little bit forward. We're going to open our hand, our opposite hand, as close to the ceiling as possible. So let's do that. Holding forward, reaching, place the hand, and open. Breathe. And try to have your knees point forward. Soften. Up. We'll do the opposite side. I'll turn so you can see I don't have to. Reaching the hand down to the outside of the foot, opening to the ceiling. Feel like your fingertips are being pulled away from your shoulder so that you're opening more and more. And try to breathe deeply, naturally. I think I'm a little too far in this stretch because I'm not able to breathe naturally. Soften. Goddess posture. So your knees are apart, your toes are pointing outward. And we're going to do a very similar stretch with the hand inside the thigh and opening. If you can only come to here, that's fine. Stay up. Stay up nice and high. If you can only come to here, that's fine too. Stay up nice and high. Go to where it's available to you today. Don't feel like you have to go all the way into the stretch. Breathing naturally. Soften and come up. And the opposite side, sliding our hand down. Trying to keep both hips equally on the chair. Your pelvis is heavy and weighted, and it's gravity on the chair. You're not, if you may feel like your one butt cheek is trying to escape the chair, and try to anchor it back down. Breathing slowly and deeply. And soften. You're going to do a pigeon stretch. One leg up. And just fold forward. Try to keep your spine aligned. Don't reach your head forward or your chin. And we're folding at the hips. This isn't about rounding your back over. So I'm trying to have my back going forward straight. I'm not trying to hunch over. Really, it's more important to be folded forward at the hip. Breathe. And just allow yourself to sink into this stretch a little at a time. Don't go to a number 11. Kind of hold back. You don't have to go all the way down in the stretch. Go to where it's available to you, to what feels good for this moment. And release, soften. We'll do the opposite side. And one leg may be higher than the other. That's okay. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you have a bad leg. No, you don't even have a bad leg. You're fine. Fold forward at the hip. Spine is straight. On my body, this leg is more reluctant. It's reserved. Maybe a little introverted. That's okay. I accept it. And I'm going to work within its limits. I accept my body with its frailties. I'm okay. I'm just enjoying this slow, gradual stretch. I'm going to release. Let's just give a little wiggle of our legs here. Come to a tall position in your chair. Draw your shoulders down and back, away from your ears. Lower your chin slightly so that your Ears are over top of your shoulders, and the crown of your head is rising towards the sky. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again deeply. Exhale. Feel your chest be soft. Feel your forehead not be crunched up, scrunchy, but open. Your eyes sink like two heavy balls in the sockets, just heavily weighted. Allow your tongue to go flat in your mouth. Soften the roof of your mouth. Allow your throat to be open and wide. You're breathing fully and deeply. Have a sense of your body alive and awake. It's ready. You're ready. You can face your day or the various challenges that you may have in front of you. You're ready to do the things you need to do, even if it's just to rest. But if you need to work, you're ready for that too. Inhale deeply. If your eyes were closed, open them slowly. Take in the world around you. Try to notice something beautiful. And I hope you have a great day. You've moved early. I hope you remember to move often. And come back tomorrow. We'll be doing Wobbly Wednesday. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.